Today we're taking a look at these MLB matches, which are happening on Wednesday, May 11, 2022, and giving you match breakdowns, betting tips and predictions in general on these games. Welcome back to High Stakes, let's get straight into it. Also, don't forget to subscribe to get notified as soon as we release these sport prediction videos, and if you would like more betting tips and predictions, then check out our Patreon in the link down below. Our new Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money. Multiple plans are available for each and every one of you. You can get 30 extra betting picks all the way up to 500 extra betting picks per month. Stop wasting hours of your time searching for bad betting picks that ends up costing you a lot of money. Join the High Stakes Patreon now and get the best betting picks. Los Angeles Angels vs Tampa Bay Rays. Our team pick is Angels on the money line, and here is why. Tampa Bay continues to defy the odds and win with one of the lowest budgets in MLB. Tampa Bay combines timely hitting and an excellent bullpen as they try to repeat last year's franchise record for wins and AL East title. Thus far this season, the Rays are 6th in MLB in batting average and 9th in runs scored. On the mound, Tampa Bay is 13th in ERA, 12th in strikeouts per 9 and 7th in hits allowed. Tampa Bay sends their ace, McClanahan, to the mound tonight. He has made 6 starts, thrown 32 innings and allowed 23 hits, 11 runs and has struck out 47 batters. McClanahan leads the staff with 2 quality starts thus far this season as well. His one weakness has been the gopher ball. McClanahan has allowed 5 home runs so far this season. The Los Angeles Angels sit at the top of the AL West standings as they try and hold off the hard-charging Houston Astros. The Angels are reaping the benefits of a lineup that now contains 2 of the best players in baseball, Mike Trout and Shohei Ohtani. Trout leads the team in average, home runs, and Ohtani leads the team in hits, is second in home runs and RBI, and is tied for wins on the mound. Ohtani broke out on Monday with 2 home runs and 6 RBI, including his first career grand slam. Not surprisingly, with this lineup, the Angels lead the major leagues in runs, scored at 150. On Tuesday night, Trout homered twice, and the Angels pounded out 11 hits in the first 3 innings, but the story was starter Reed Detmers, 2-1. After not getting past the 5th inning all season, Detmers was perfect through 5 innings before surrendering a walk in the 6th. He entered the 9th inning with just 94 pitches and no hits allowed. In the 9th, he got a pop-up to the catcher and 2 ground outs for his first career no-hitter and 12th in Angels history. Tampa Bay's McClanahan has been good this season and was 1-0 against the Angels last season, but Ohtani has been lights out since his first start. Since his first start, he has allowed just a .154 batting average against him and has watched his strikeout total rise back up to the levels he showed last year on his way to winning the MVP with his 2-way dominance. In addition, the Rays have much less room for error than the Angels. Heading into last night's game, Tampa Bay has just a +7 run differential despite their winning record. The Angels have a +35 run differential, which is second only to the New York Yankees in the American League. Look for the Angels' bats to do enough damage to give the dominant Ohtani enough of a cushion. Our total pick is over the total. The secret to Tampa Bay's success over the past several seasons has been key contributions up and down the lineup and throughout the pitching staff. They are the epitome of the next man up mentality. They have enjoyed success again at the start of the 2022 season thanks to a well-balanced defensive attack that ranks inside the top 10 in runs scored, team batting, and ops. Manuel Margot has gotten off to a sensational start, leading the club in batting average with a .337 mark and RBIs with 20. Brandon Lowe leads the way with 5 home runs. Los Angeles has jumped out to a fantastic start to their 2022 season led by a potent offense and a better-than-expected starting rotation. The Angels enter this game with the number 3 ranked scoring offense in the league, averaging just shy of 5 runs per game. They rank first in both home runs and ops with sluggers up and down the lineup including Mike Trout, Shohei Ohtani, and Jared Walsh. Trout leads the squad in average and home runs, hitting .317 with 7 dingers, while Walsh's 22 RBIs are the best on the club. Detroit Tigers vs Oakland Athletics. Our team pick is Oakland for the win. And here is why. The Oakland A's have struggled through a rough patch that has them scuffling to try and score runs, and just 2-8 in their last 10 games. They have also scored just 21 runs in their last 10 games. On Tuesday, the A's split a doubleheader with the Tigers. In Game 1, the A's were blanked 6-0 and had just 4 hits in the game. 3 of those hits were doubles, but all were left stranded. Starting pitcher Frankie Montas picked up the loss after throwing 6.1 innings and allowing 7 hits and 4 runs. In Game 2, Oakland's lineup was able to generate 4 runs, which were enough thanks to a solid start from AAA call-up Adrian Martinez. Martinez went 5.1 innings and allowed just 4 hits and no runs, while striking out 3. Oakland had 8 hits and struck out 13 times. Kevin Smith had 2 hits and drove in 1 and scored 1 in the win. The Tigers are in a similar position as the Oakland A's, both in terms of position in the standings and in their inability to knock in runs. The two teams met in a strange doubleheader scheduled due to the lockout. Detroit was the road team in Game 1 and Oakland was the road team in Game 2, despite the games being in Detroit. In Game 1, Detroit broke a 27-inning scoreless streak on their way to a 6-0 win. Tarek Skubal, 2-2, allowed 3 hits in 7 innings, struck out 5 and walked 3. Detroit's offense was paced by 2B Jonathan Schoop, who homered and scored twice. In Game 2, the Tigers' bats went silent once again as they left the bases loaded in the 9th and fell 4-1. While both teams have been struggling to score runs this season, this should be an interesting test, with two relatively unknown left-handers doing battle. I'm going to lean towards Logue in this one given his previous, albeit a small sample, big league experience. Wentz is making his major league debut and coming off of a long layoff due to elbow surgery. The big lefty is an unknown in this game, but shouldn't be expected to last too deep into the game. Look for Oakland's bats to do some damage the second time around the order and give themselves enough distance in a series that has produced a total of 13 runs between the two teams in 3 games thus far. Our total pick is under 7.5 runs. The Oakland Athletics have scored 6 runs in their last 3 games and 3 or fewer runs in 6 of their last 7 games. The Athletics have lost 11 of their last 14 games when scoring 3 or fewer runs. Sheldon Neuse leads the Athletics with 30 hits and 14 RBI, while Sean Murphy and Tony Kemp have combined for 46 hits and 19 RBI. Zach Logue gets the ball, and he is 1-1 with a 2.84 ERA and 6 strikeouts this season. This will be Logue's first career game against the Tigers. The Detroit Tigers have scored 7 runs in their last 3 games and 3 or fewer runs in 8 of their last 9 games. The Tigers have lost 7 straight games when scoring 3 or fewer runs. Austin Meadows leads the Tigers with 27 hits and 11 RBI, while Miguel Cabrera and Jeimer Candelario have combined for 45 hits and 20 RBI. Joey Wentz will make his major league debut when he takes the mound. Wentz was 19-27 with a 3.46 ERA and 503 strikeouts in his minor league career. Atlanta Braves vs Boston Red Sox. Atlanta Braves minus 1.5 runs. And here is why. The Boston Red Sox have not started the 2022 regular season how they would have liked, but they still have time to turn it around. They are currently in last place in the AL East. On the offensive side of the field, the Red Sox are scoring 3.28 runs per game and hitting .228 as a team. This is the 28th least amount of runs scored per game and the 19th lowest overall team batting average. They are struggling to put the ball in play right now, and they must be more patient in this game against the Braves. Boston is also only hitting .56 home runs per game, which is the 28th lowest average in the league. They are barely hitting any home runs and they are having a very difficult time stringing together hits. I would also expect the Red Sox to be more aggressive on the base paths, as they have only stolen 4 bases this season. This is the 29th least amount of bases taken, as they aren't moving their runners into scoring position as quickly as they can. I would watch for Xander Bogaerts at the plate in this game. He has been the most consistent hitter for the Red Sox this season, as he has a .343 batting average. He will be aggressive at the plate in this game. The Atlanta Braves have also started this 2022 regular season slowly. They are currently in second place in the NL East. On the offensive side of the field, the Braves are scoring 4.07 runs per game and hitting .226 as a team. This is the 14th most runs scored per game and the 21st lowest overall batting average. They aren't stringing together hits right now, and that is why they have performed so poorly on the offensive side of the field. They are relying on the home run ball more than they should be, as they are not consistently driving in runs this season. Atlanta has also already stolen 12 bases this season, which is the 21st most in the league. Atlanta has also depended on the home run, as they are averaging 1.25 bombs per game. This is how they are scoring the majority of their runs, as they have multiple men that can smoke the ball out of the park. This is the 5th highest home run average in the league, as not many teams can hang with their power. I would recommend watching for Austin Riley at the plate in this one. He has already poked out 7 home runs this season and he will be looking for more. I will be riding with the home team in this matchup. The Boston Red Sox were swept in their previous series and lost 2 of 3 to the Los Angeles Angels in the series before that. They are struggling at the plate and relying too much on their bullpen. The Red Sox are scoring the 28th least amount of runs per game and have the 19th lowest overall team batting average. They will struggle against Anderson in this game, as he has some serious strikeout potential. He has a 4.01 ERA, but I see him playing better than this in this matchup. I also see the Braves having success at the plate against Eovaldi. He has a 1.07 whip rating, and I see the Braves consistently reaching base throughout this game. The Braves will also be able to show off their power in this one, as well. Eovaldi has already given up 8 home runs, and I see the Braves hitting a few more off him in this one. The Red Sox are one of the coldest teams in the league, and the Braves are just good enough to take them down. Ian Anderson will pitch well in this game, and the Braves won't have to rely on their bullpen. Our total pick is over 7.5 runs. The Boston Red Sox will look to build on their 9-4 win over the Braves from Tuesday. Xander Bogaerts leads the Red Sox with 40 hits, a .354 batting average and 8 doubles, while Rafael Devers has 39 hits with 9 doubles and Enrique Hernandez also has 8 doubles. Alex Verdugo has 3 home runs and 14 RBIs, while Devers has a team-high 5 home runs and 15 RBIs and Hernandez also has 12 RBIs. JD Martinez has a team-high 10 doubles and 14 RBIs this year as well for Boston. Nathan Eovaldi will start here and is 1-1 with a 2.94 ERA and 36 strikeouts this season. The Atlanta Braves will look to bounce back after a disappointing showing in Tuesday's loss. Matt Olson has a team-high 31 hits with a .270 batting average and a team-high 13 doubles, while Marcell Ozuna has 25 hits with 5 doubles, 4 home runs and 12 RBIs. Austin Riley has 27 hits with 7 doubles, 7 home runs and 14 RBIs, and Ozzie Albies has 6 home runs and 13 RBIs. Travis d'Arnaud has a team-high 15 RBIs, while Adam Duvall has 14 RBIs of his own as well this season. Ian Anderson will start this one and is 3-1 with a 4.01 ERA and 18 strikeouts this season. Disclaimer, no financial advice. The information on this channel is provided for education and informational purposes only, without any express or implied warranty of any kind, including warranties of accuracy, completeness, or fitness for any particular purpose. The information contained in or provided from or through this channel is not intended to be and does not constitute financial advice, investment advice, trading advice, or any other advice. The information on this channel and provided from or through this channel is general in nature and is not specific to you, the user, or anyone else. You should not make any decision, financial, investment, trading, or otherwise, based on any of the information presented on this channel without undertaking independent due diligence and consultation with a professional broker or financial advisory.